What is agentic AI and how does that also, I'm interested to know, influence the type of language you use, such as digital teammate rather than saying AI agent, AI tool?
So one of the reasons that I stay away from the term agentic AI, at least when it comes to like talking to customers, is people then think about agents. And they're like, oh, do you have multiple agents? And I find there's a ton of confusion in the whole AI space about what an agent is. If you go to different companies and they say they have an agent, that can mean many different things. An agent can mean as simple as like something that summarizes some text for you. That can be an agent. It's like a text summarization agent. There can be an agent that drafts an email. That can be an agent. Other people will say an agent is something that does a few more things. It'll draft an email. It'll tell you why it drafted the email. It'll send the email and it'll update that email, the fact that it sent it and what it sent, and a summary of what the email is out in, a CRM or something. So to use the term agent is so confusing because you can go talk to 25 different tech companies and get 25 different definitions of an agent. And so I just find it confusing. That's why I don't use the word term agent. We use the term sequences, and a sequence is like a workflow. But if you want to talk in sort of the parlance of AI, technically what we are is an agentic AI platform. We're an orchestration platform for agentic AI. I don't say that because it's confusing. Like, why would I say that? It's much easier to say a digital teammate. I'll also get into why. So what is agentic AI? I think was your question. So like I just pulled definitions from a few sources here. One, Google's AI summary. One is ChatGPT. We can pull up other sources. So what is agentic AI? Or what is the meaning of it, right? It's autonomy. It's an agentic system that can operate independently, perform tasks without constant human oversight. Proactive decision-making. Instead of reacting to commands, agentic AI proactively makes decisions and takes action to achieve a set of goals. Reasoning and planning. These AI systems can reason, plan complex multi-step tasks, and break down challenges into manageable actions. Agentic AI can learn, adapt to changing environments, and adjust its approach based on new data and evolving conditions. The term agentic highlights the AI's ability to act independently, but in a goal-driven manner, embodying a form of digital agency. How these systems work. Perception, it gathers information about the environment. Memory, it stores relevant data, including user preferences, past interactions, things like that. Reasoning, it analyzes information, evaluates options, makes autonomous decisions. Actions, using tools and APIs to execute certain tasks. So some examples of this, right? Autonomous vehicles, smart homes, personal assistants, complex workflows. We're in the complex workflow category. Let's just look at another example or another definition real quick, a ChatGPT explanation. So we've got, the core idea, unlike traditional AI systems that react passively to inputs, right? Like think like a prompt or the user asking it to do something. An agentic AI system operates more like an agent. It can set or refine its own goals and sub-goals, plan and execute multiple steps, adapt and change, monitor progress. It has autonomy. It's proactive. It's goal-directed. It's adaptable. It has memory and context. Also some examples, a personal assistant that not only answers emails, but prioritizes tasks, scheduled meetings, research agents that explore things and generate hypotheses, run simulations, business process automations that coordinate between different software and systems. It does an end-to-end workflow, why it matters, et cetera, et cetera. So this is basically what it is, right? It's this sort of agentic performance and that the system is acting with some degree of agency to perform some task. That is different from you asking an AI to do something, right? You go into ChatGPT or Anthropic or something, typically you're asking a question, you're creating a prompt and you're like tweaking the prompt and you're just like continuously looping, trying to get it to do something. An agentic AI system is more like there is an end goal that is trying to be reached and the system independently makes its own decisions to get there. And that could take multiple steps or one step, whatever. Usually not one step, but technically it could still be an agentic system if it decides sort of what step to take or how to take that step. That's how I think about agentic AI and what it is. I think it's confusing to call it that, but that's what it is. And that, when you think about it, what's the closest approximation to that? It's a teammate. It's a person. It's a worker that's doing some workflow autonomously, which is what teammates do, which is why we call our product a digital teammate.